rivers and lakes carry more than flowing water. They carry a legend whispered for centuries. The weeping that drifts across the night air is said to belong to La Llorona, the weeping woman. Her tale has many versions, but all end in tragedy. Some say she was betrayed by her husband. Others believe jealousy and rage consumed her, but every story agrees on one thing. Her children were drowned by her own hands, and her grief bound her to this world. Unable to live with what she had done, she walked into the river and let the waters take her. They say her final screams carried across the valley as the current pulled her under. They buried her by the river, but death gave no peace. Her spirit rose again, wailing for the children she lost. Neither heaven nor hell would claim her, so she roams the waters endlessly, crying, searching, punishing. Her arrival is always marked the same way. A sudden chill, the sound of sobbing carried by the wind, and a cruel warning. If her cries sound close, you may be safe, but if they sound far away, she is already near. Villagers across Mexico pass down the same warnings. Travelers speak of a pale woman standing on riverbanks, face hidden, clothes dripping with water. When the brave step closer, she vanishes into mist, leaving the smell of damp earth and roses behind. In Oaxaca, stories tell of children dragged toward the river at dusk by a force no one could see. Their screams brought neighbors running, and only with desperate strength were they pulled back. Their clothes were soaked, though they had never touched the water. Some say she leaves more than fear behind. At times, a shawl lies abandoned by the river's edge, wet, cold, and carrying the scent of death. Others speak of midnight wanderers who hear her whispering,
Mis hijos.
"My children." When they follow the voice, they find nothing but wet footprints leading away into the darkness. There are tales of those who answered her cries, calling back into the night. The next morning, they were found face down by the riverbank, their lungs filled as if they had drowned without ever entering the river. Locals say she is trapped between worlds, cursed to wander. Some believe she hunts children to replace the ones she lost. Others warn she preys on the careless, dragging them into the depths so they too will know her grief. To this day, parents caution their children never stray near the river after sunset, because the waters, the canals, the lakes of Mexico are not empty. They belong to her. So if you hear sobbing in the distance, do not search for it. Do not answer, and never look into the water, because once you see her pale figure rising from the riverbank, it may already be too late. This is Obsidian Murmurs, scary folklore. Subscribe if you dare.